Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Monero, and welcome back to another episode of TUG. So things look a little bit different in our camp than they did last episode. I have tidied up and spruced up the place. I did a whole bunch of resource collecting as well, because today we're going to take a look at the food and farming system that is implemented so far. And so I just got a whole bunch of stuff prepared. Also, my OCD was kicking in with all our items being in one big pile, so I have tried to organize it as best I can. I've separated everything into separate piles, and that's about as organized as it's going to get at the moment, because as we found out last episode when we crafted the chest and backpack, their inventories are not implemented at the moment. That was also confirmed by one of the developers who left a comment on the last video, so that's good to know. They still look cool though, and I like kind of just having them sitting there with our crafting table as well, which does work, and that's nice. I also built like a little fire pit here, because we do want to get a fire built at one point, and I figured, you know what, we'll have a proper little fire pit with like cobblestone in it, and that will look aesthetically cool. And I've been working on our hut. I had to scale back my ambitious project that I was going to do originally with it and the size of it, just because you don't get enough log blocks basically to build something that big unless I would spend like 5-6 hours just gathering materials. There's no way I could build it big enough to house all of this stuff at the moment. So it's just going to house our bed. I also gathered food that we're going to be using to set up a farm today, but I think before we do that, I would really like to get the roof finished. And I think I'm just going to have 3 walls up at the moment and just make it so the roof covers the bed. And that way it seems like it's kind of practical. It's like, well, if it rains, I guess I'm out of the rain. I do kind of like this feeling though. I don't know, something about having all the materials out and just having a bed in the hut. It does fit the feel of the game where it's very much like you're a primitive caveman. I do like that. So we're going to go chop down a tree or 2 really quickly. Actually, let's count out how many blocks we need first. Now, we'll get 2 of these blocks when we chop down a tree, so we need to figure out how many we can make. I keep falling off of there. Now, we need it to, I think we're going to have it come out 1 more, so that'd be 1 block there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need about 14, 16 blocks to finish it off, which means we have to cut down about double the, oh no, half of the amount. My bad. I was thinking the other way around. So let's go cut down a bunch of trees. The other thing I struggle to do is when I chop down a tree like this and all the resources go everywhere, I find it really hard to just leave them here. So I keep picking them up and gathering them, because I don't want them like just out and about littering my world. We'll just clear out this area, I think. I also feel kind of bad because I've been clearing out the forest so much, but you know what? I have to gather the resources. I have to. It'll be nice maybe in the future too if you get more log blocks or another way to make them, because yeah, you only get 4 from the trees at the moment, and it takes quite a lot of them just to build a little simple hut like the one we've built. I probably used around 50 to 60 of the wood already, so you can imagine the amount of trees that I had to go and cut down to get that, because you get 2 different types of wood as well. And I wanted the floor to be a different color than the roof, so you know, it takes a little bit longer to get it done, because you have to gather a lot more junk, and my inventory is probably going to get very full very quickly. Let's have a look at it here. Oh, it's not too bad, actually, not too bad. We'll chop down another, I say, 3 or 4 trees, and then we'll get this roof finished, and it should look nice. And then we're going to try and set up a farm, as I said, and see how the food planting and system works. I went out and collected a whole bunch of fruit from just exploring, really. I think I'm starting to get my bearings a little bit too, so I didn't have too many troubles getting lost or anything like that. I managed to find my way back pretty easily, and I found a bunch of fruit and plants and that I'd never seen before, just venturing around. Okay, something is full. Yep, so that aspect of our inventory is full. We're going to chop down, I think, 2 more trees and just collect the blocks, and then we will go back. I like the look of these trees. They remind me of like, I don't know what they remind me of, like a Looney Tunes cartoon for some reason. I don't know why, but it reminds me of that. I have no idea why. Maybe it's just the art style of the texture on the tree looks a little bit like that. Collect more of these. I'm going to start leaving the rest. We'll have to remember to come back out here and gather these resources once we have a clear inventory. Whoa, I got launched there. And that should be enough, hopefully. Oh, and speaking of fruit and stuff, there you go. That is an orange tree that I have harvested from already. Let's see if we can get some more here. Why can I not get some more? we should be able to put this down here. It'd be nice if things actually went straight into your hotbar as well. That'd be really lovely. There we go. Let's grab more of these here, and we're hopefully going to plant some trees of these of our own today. Looks like I can't carry any more. 5 is the limit. There's another tree over here. These are the ones that I harvested some oranges from already for today's episode. We are a little bit peckish though, so let's have a snack here and get our hunger back. Would be nice to get our own farm up and running, because right now the way we've been surviving with our hunger is doing exactly this, just finding random fruit and stuff in the world. I also got some mushrooms, and I hope we can plant those too, because we found out that they are not poisonous. Apparently they're not poisonous at all. Let's throw some of this stuff in our piles we have here. Oh wow, here we go. So this is what I've been doing, basically going out collecting wood and then just throwing everything in piles like that, because you end up with a lot of this stuff. Oh crap, he's gone rogue. He's gone rogue. There we go. Stay on your own pile. Stay on your own pile. Fantastic. Cut logs here. Now, these cut logs, I think we used to actually make our fire pit at the moment. We got sticks as well. Go over here. There we go. Throw our sticks down. I also made a few more torches, as you can see, and I've got a little torch that I'm holding at the moment. I figured it's probably better than running around with one of these massive ones. Oh, it looks like I need another log to put down. There you go. I like how they pop out like that. And fruit as well, we can put down over here. There we go. And, oh, I still have more sticks in my inventory. Wow, you get so many resources going out like this. I feel like you should get more logs to build with, because I feel like the other stuff outweighs it greatly. And that's down there. We should be good to add the rest of the roof on now. So let's get to doing that. And we're only going to do it on this layer here, and that is the end of our building for now. Because we will want to spruce it up in the future. But that will do. And I think it looks alright. It's exactly what we need, just a little shelter to cover our bed. You know, if it rains, or when rain is implemented, at least we'll be out of the rain. Let's go put these logs over here with the rest of them. And then we need to make ourselves a hoe so that we can start farming. Now, to make a hoe, we need one of these round rocks here. We need a vine, and we need a stick. So let's take all of these over to our crafting table and see if we can get a hoe made. I'm pretty sure this is the recipe, so let's hope we get a hoe. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure we should. And da-da-da-da, there we go. We got a crude hoe, which is just like a rock on the end of a stick that you poke the ground with. So now we need to lay out an area that we are going to put our farm. And I was thinking back here would be good because it's nice and open. It's a little bit away. I'll probably need to remove this torch and replace it somewhere else. I have also heard that if you don't fence off your farm, those pesky goats that are around actually get attracted to the food and will come and trample it or eat it or something. So we might need to put a fence up as well. And I think the way this works is you just you must just left click the ground and it should hoe it. There we go. Okay, so we just hoed the ground. And let's hoe out a little area back here. Can I just hold down the left mouse button, I wonder? Oh, I can. Fantastic. And it doesn't seem to use up much of the durability, if at all. Yeah, the durability is not getting used up from what I can see. I'm also not hoeing the ground there, apparently. Why am I not hoeing the ground? What's going on here? Okay, that was weird. It just like, when I was holding my mouse button down, it just stopped hoeing. So maybe I do have to click. That might just be a little bit of a bug at the moment. So let's hoe out a nice big patch for ourselves here, because we do have a lot of plants to put in the ground. What is going on here? Why isn't it hoeing all of this? Oh, there we go. It seems to hoe in a fairly large area too, by the looks of it. It's more than one block, I think. Maybe, or maybe that's my imagination. Probably just my imagination. It's not hoeing this part, though. This is where we had oh no, there we go. Okay. It's working now. Hoe this area down here. There we go. It's going to be very uneven too, and that's going to frustrate me if it's uneven. Ah, there. Fantastic. Now it's working. I'm just going to spam click, so you'll probably hear a lot of clicking in your ears right about now. All right, let's get this done. And that one, and maybe one more block. Should that be enough? I really want to get this hoed. Why are you not hoed? There we go. Maybe we should extend it. Yeah, that's going to bother me. I'm going to have to do the bottom down here. Like right here. There we go. And here, and here, and here. Otherwise, that's going to frustrate me. Now I need to get this one. Oh, come on. All right, we'll do one more row. And then we will get ourselves some of that fruit and plants, and I think I got some like eggplant or something that glows purple. It actually looks really cool, and we'll see if we can figure out how to plant it. That's looking good. That is looking pretty good. Nice little farm out the back there. So let's go and work out how we get these things in the ground. So we have some mushrooms, we have some cherries, we have, I think they're meant to be eggplants. I don't know what those are. We got some apples. That looks like a melon or a squash, and we've got some oranges. So let's start with like the apples, the oranges, and the melon. Now, from what I understand, how you plant these is you actually put them on the crafting table, because I found out the crafting table can be used to deconstruct some items, and then you press G, and if you can plant it, it should go into a form that you can plant. So the apple core. So then if we take this apple core and put it in the ground, it should start growing an apple tree. But let's get an orange prepared as well, and I think we get an orange peel from this one. And it's the same deal, you put it in, or an orange wedge, and then let's try the melon as well. And yeah, if you put them in the ground, they should start growing into a tree that will bear their fruit. Now, the melon thing doesn't appear to work at the moment, so we'll put that back in here. It's also nighttime, so let's sleep in our bed. We've got the roof over our head now, and we're sheltered from the weather, which is nice. Is it morning? Yeah, it's a foggy morning. Oh, no, it's not. It's nice and sunny. Okay, my bad. So let's take what we've got so far. So we have the orange peel. Let's get that out of there. My bad. We've got an orange peel. So let's plant this to start with, and I'm guessing you just plant them like in the blocks that are hoed. So we'll probably put this right here, and hopefully this works. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, it's sprouting up before our eyes. That looks awesome. I love the fact that you can see it grow. It grows incredibly fast too. So I think it will actually continue to grow bigger than that, because those orange trees that we saw over there were much larger. So I'm guessing when you first plant the sapling, it grows quickly to a certain size and then slows down. Is it still growing? Or is my mind going crazy? I'm going to put my cursor there and see if it is growing. Oh, it is. It is still growing very slowly, but it is indeed still growing. Let's get our apple core, and we'll plant this. Maybe we should have like a row of oranges here, and we'll have a row of apples next to it, I think. So we'll plant our apple one there. And that didn't work. Okay, can we not plant apple maybe? Oh, okay, maybe you can't plant the apples yet, or maybe I have to deconstruct this one step further to get the seeds or something. Let's find out. So let's put the apple core down, press G, and nothing is happening. Or maybe it doesn't need hoed ground. Or we could potentially just have to leave it there. I'm not really sure. Okay, so what I might do is I might just place it down and leave it there, and see if anything happens over time. Let's try out some of the other food we've got here. So we've got these squash looking things, we got the eggplants, we got some cherries, and we got some mushroom, and let's see if we can deconstruct any of these. So this one looks like we can do it to the squash thingy. I think that's what it is. It looks like squash, maybe it's I don't really know. That looks like green brain matter or something. It looks weird. Okay, so that one we can break down into another form. Let's try a mushroom. Doesn't look like we can, or maybe you can get more mushroom parts, because the reason I collected a bunch of mushrooms is when you break it, as you can see there, it looks like it breaks in half. So I thought maybe you can combine them back together. So let's try something like that. That one didn't work. Maybe you need 3 of them. Let's grab another one. Thought I grabbed 2. I must be imagining things. And we'll see if this does anything. No, it doesn't appear to. Maybe it's 4. We may as well just try as many as we can. Alright, so let's put this one down as well. And nothing. So we might try... Uh-oh, picked up my table by accident. We'll try plant... Oh, crap. Didn't mean to place that there. Now it's not going back where I want it. There we go. We'll try plant the mushrooms anyway. Oh, I have different types here. I've got, like, red ones and purple ones. Okay. I wonder if some are good or some are bad. Not really sure. Let's try the eggplant. Okay, we can deconstruct that. Break it down and get something from it. Blue brain matter, it looks like. And let's try cherries. Oh, and we can break down cherries as well. And what do we get from you? So we got... I don't know. It just looks like slightly eaten cherries. Okay, that's interesting. So let's put the cherries back down. That looks weird. It's like the skin's been taken off them, but you would figure you'd be able to plant like the apple core and stuff like that and it grow. I don't think the apple core is going to work. I assume that it would go into a tree form like that. We're going to leave it there anyway, just in case. We'll try the cherries out as well. Yeah, see, they're the same deal as the apple, so I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe it hasn't been implemented yet to plant the seeds in the ground, so we'll take those back since I don't think it's going to work, and then we'll plant this brain matter looking stuff down, and we'll do it in rows. So we'll put that one there. That one's going to work. Yeah, beautiful. It's growing into a tree. Let's get the other one, and we will put it there. And we got a couple little plants going. Oh, that's right. These ones are the plants on the ground that you find the fruit under them. So those are going to grow as well. What about mushrooms? Can we put mushrooms in? We'll try back here. No, it doesn't look like it. So apples, cherries, and mushrooms, it doesn't look like we can put in the ground yet, but the rest we can. So what we might do is we will get the rest of the stuff that we can plant planted, and we will just hoard the rest of the food here that we can't. We might put like the half-eaten stuff over here. I just had a midnight snack when I was in bed and threw my apple cores and cherries down there. At least I'm eating healthy. So let's get more oranges. Let's get more of these squash and the rest of these things here, the rest of the oranges. And I think these were the only ones we could do. So let's deconstruct some more and then we will plant them. Okay, so give me that. Deconstruct another one. I like the deconstructing thing, it's nice. I know that you can currently do it with a few things. Like if you take a tool that you've built and you deconstruct it, you can get like the components back that it's made up of. Alright, let's do the eggplant as well. And that, I wonder if I can do more than one at once. We should give that a whirl. So let's put down all of them and see if we can deconstruct a whole bunch at once. Hopefully we can, or it might do them all separately. It looks like it's going to do them all separately. That's fine. That is fine. Here we go. Oh, we're going to have lots to plant. This is going to be great. Growing our own plants out here. I feel like a real farmer. And there we go. That's all of the eggplants done. Now we just need to do... Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. Let's go plant what we have on us and get these apples out of my inventory because they're probably causing the biggest issue at the moment. We'll go plant what we have already. What row was this? I can't remember. I think this might have been the blue stuff maybe. So we'll plant more of this. Why did that one not go in? Maybe it was too close to the other one. That's nice. That's nice that you can tell when it's too close. So we'll plant that. I'm going to need more room here. We'll plant another one there. I'll keep the rest on me for now. We'll plant the rest of our orange trees along here as well. Like, hey, what are you doing, Mr. Orange? What are you doing? I planted you before. Why does it not want to work now? Huh, that's weird. Okay, maybe it needs more room. Okay, I can plant it over there. Well, it's just going to be a sporadic farm. I wanted to have it all, like, organized and everything in the same row together, but it's not going to let me do that at the moment. I'll definitely have to make that bigger, and I might organize it further in the future. Let's grab the remainder of this back and get our squash done as well. And there we go, that is 4 of the squash. I keep saying squash like I know exactly what it is when the reality is that I'm not sure. So we'll see if we can get some more of this planted. We should be able to put some in here. There we go. And there, and there, and there. Oh, cool. And can I put one here? No. Oh, I'm all out. That's why I can't put one there. Derp. We can put that there. Alright, well now it's letting me plant it. Oh, no, it's not letting me put it there. Okay, maybe it does need a certain amount of room or it won't let you place it in, which is really, really nice. And there we go. The first seeds of life have been planted and we're going to have a glorious farm up and running. We're going to have endless amounts of food. It's going to be wonderful. And now we just have to wait for them to grow. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here, guys. Hopefully they have grown and we can harvest them before the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to throw it a rating. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.